Hello everybody, welcome once again to another Fetch TCG video. Today we're joined by Daniel, who just went 3-0 at Bay Dragon with Kuro. That's pretty impressive. Can you tell us what your matchups were for the day?
First round was probably the hardest game. It was a bye. We're going to talk about that though. Now, but second round was against Bello Betty, which was quite an aggressive matchup. But I got a couple of blockers out, kept my Trafalgar Law alive in the deck, which you'll see soon. But last game was against Sakazuki, which was probably the hardest game of all of them because kept killing all my stuff. I had nothing to use my leader for.
So you actually beat him in a deck with Kuro?
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Kuro's ability is active main, rest 3, rest 2 of your East Blue type characters, set this leader as active, and then rest 1 of your opponent's character with 5 cost or less. Why Kuro?
Honestly, he's just one of my favorite characters.
Yep,
he looks cool, suave. I mean, when I started watching One Piece, I was like, he's cool as.
He's cool.
And I wanted to build it's the first deck I built, so I was like, keep it strong, keep it going.
Well, congratulations on winning. Let's
Thank
see your
you.
list.
Okay, so it starts off with just some early cards. I start with 3 Alvidas. Alvidas are simple, just play them for my leader's effect.
Right.
Simple, just fodder.
Would you ever swing with it by attaching 2, or is it legit just for your leader?
It's just for leader's effect unless they have arrested like 2k or something, then I'll just have it, but other than that, just be stay rested. And I've also got your standard 2ks Izos.
Yep.
Also, good thing about her is that she rests 4 cost cards, which also rests Borsalinos and blockers.
Probably the best 2k counter in green so far.
100%.
Yep.
4 pearls, standard 2k 2000 cost blocker.
Yep.
Does the job. Just there to get the job done.
Yep.
Try survive when I can.
And it is East Blue, correct?
All East Blue. This whole deck is pretty much all East Blue, which is the whole point of the leader.
Yep.
4 Namis, which are East Blue Namis,
Yep.
which is searches top 5, finds you any other East Blue cards, finds you a lot, just makes a bit of consistency for the deck.
Yep.
Trigger also plays a card, which is great, and also off the Trafalgar Laws can replay it, which is also really good.
Beautiful. Nice combo.
3 Kurobis. I'll probably bump this up to 4. On play, he rests my leader's East Blue. I can just rest a card.
Yep.
I'll probably go to 4 just to rest some of those big guys, some of the bigger blockers.
Oh wow, just rest anything.
Rest anything.
That's crazy.
Played a Rebecca deck today and actually got to rest that as well. I run 3 Jins. Jin, again, rests 2 things that are 4 or less. As you can tell, the theme of the deck is just resting a lot of stuff, just to get over their stuff, because, I mean, you've got to get as many attacks as you can and possible.
Yes.
Sakazuki is a hard matchup because they keep killing the stuff I needed on the board. Now, the terrible duo. I run 3 Buchis.
Yes.
And then, 3 Shams and 3 Buchis. Sham plays Bucci. It's a great card. Sham, you pay it. You play rest that is 2 or less, so you rest their 2 cost blockers or other things like that. And then you play Bucci, which kills the 2k.
Yep.
So 1 plays the other. Then also leader needs 2. So for 3, I can play 2 and have my leader's effect active and live.
Insane.
Very good.
How often did you actually pull off the Shambuchi combo play?
Every game.
Every game?
Every game. It was very my opening hands has made life. I got very lucky with it.
Damn. Alright.
I run 2 of these vanilla Kuros, which are very good, which I'll explain shortly off one of the extra cards I have in the deck. It's just a 6 cost 8k, just a big body you need on the board for late game.
Yep.
And then I've also got 5 Jungos. Jungos are a very good card in this deck because either I can untap my leader or I can rest him and rest something else, and there's a lot of value in resting other people's. Because this whole deck you're resting stuff just to get over their blockers, and that's the whole point of it. Trafalgar Law, which is a very fun card in the deck I like. I didn't initially have it, but now I do because they were too expensive at the time. So I put them in, 5 cost, you may return a card back to your hand, so you return Namis back to your hands.
Yep.
You can also do a fun little combo where you can return your Buchis and Shams.
Yep.
Sham returns, you can play another Buchi, and just get a lot going very quickly. I run 3 Kriegs. Krieg is just a good green, big body, does 2 damage, and it kills blockers, kills Sanjis, kills your Brulees and your yellow matchups, your Rob Luchis and other things like that. If I ever get to late game, which I don't want to, but if I do, I've got 3 Doflamigos, standard 10, big boy, rest it, stall up the game a little bit longer.
The best late game insurance.
Probably the best late game for green, definitely. I run 2 Spiderwebs, just a standard 4k, and also I can untap one of my characters. What I like to do is do it and then untap my Trafalgar Laws or my other blockers and just stay alive as hard as possible. Probably one of the best green cards of all time, Punk Gibson.
There it is.
Punk Gibson, I don't really need to explain it much, but you play it, rest something 4 or less. I like in Sakazuki, when they attack with me, I Punk Gibson, rest the boss in, and that's how I actually won the game. Because I got to rest their final blocker. Now, this card is very good.
It's a spicy card.
Out of the bag.
Okay.
If you want to read out of the bag, it says, you may rest one of your East Blues and set up to when Kuro's is active. It's my leader's effect for a bit cheaper.
Yep.
It also works on the vanilla Kuro card. And that way you just get over their cards quite quickly. So you got a Kuro card there. Also works on your leader, so you got a choice.
That is
And
amazing.
that's essentially, if I've got no more characters left, if I've got 3 characters on board, I can do my leader effect once, out of the bag for a second time, and do 3 damage essentially.
That's insane. How often did you pull off this combo?
Out of the on the villa, not at all, because I just couldn't keep it on board because I kept killing it. But on my leader, it's just I've been using my leader so much, it does the job.
Damn. Well,
So yeah,
you've heard it from Danny himself. This is a pretty spicy Kuro list. Feel free to try it out. Thank you very much.
thank you.